Something I would like to point out real quick is that on the file selection screen, we now have a black and red star on our save file. That's because we actually managed to get every single Kong letter, and yeah, we get that for getting all the Kong letters. There's no more in the game. Sorry that the music was a bit loud, it's just that you can't turn down the volume of the game on the title selection screen. Hey everybody, it's the MechMaster 14. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country Returns. In the last episode, we beat all the normal levels in the volcano, including the absolute hardest, in my opinion. And in this episode, we're going to be moving on to the final boss of the entire game, Tiki Tong Terror, so let's get playing. And let's actually watch this out, because we haven't seen this in a really long time, and it's the final level. We walk up a bit. The thing at the top looks like an idiot. It's called insulting the enemy. So yeah, we gotta fly up to the top of the tower in the exact same way we did it before, on a rocket. I mean, yeah, stairs and elevators are for wimps. So yeah, you gotta be careful of things trying to kill you, including these moving things. There's a one-up back there, should you want it. Now we have these guys, who will crush you if you touch their balloons. So you kinda have to like do a snaky pattern to avoid the balloons. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you still die if you touch the bottom of the balloons. Gotta go fast there. Ah, frick! How we missed that? We were so close to the top, too. Alright, I guess we'll just do it again. Almost overjumped it there. Now, typically the trail of bananas will lead you to safety, but it won't always, since there isn't always a trail of bananas, as you can see here. Come on. I mean, at least there's so many bananas here, so you can still get one-ups, so you basically can never get a game over. I mean, if you have as many lives as I do at this point, it's basically impossible to get a game over. I believe this is the last balloon guy. Might as well get a few more bananas. Now let's go. I was gonna say go slowly so we don't run into anything, but I almost died from going slowly. How did I miss that again? I died in the exact same spot. How did I screw that up twice? Well, I mean, on the plus side, I get to do this level more because I do like the vertical rocket segments. I almost died there. Remember this level actually taking me a really long time to beat when I first played this game, and I was like 7 years old. Alright. I believe I avoid the bananas. Ah, frick! I forgot that was there. I thought we were at the top. This might take a few tries. You might be thinking that we don't need Diddy for this because, I mean, we automatically die if we touch anything in the rocket segment, but the boss is immediately after this, just so you know. Here we go, get the balloon. With all the bananas here and the free balloon, I think you can actually kind of get infinite lives here if you keep dying. I don't know if this game has any infinite lives tricks, because unlike with Mario games, you don't get lives from bouncing off an enemy. You instead get a banana coin. Ugh, that one almost got me. And the next one is up here. Frick! I steered too far off to the other side. This is hard. I will say, this is actually pretty hard. I've only ever screwed up close to the end. Alright, come here, balloon. Thank you. Sink down below this one. Again, make a snaky pattern. Go forward a bit, then drop back. Forward, drop back. It's like fishing or something. I know. Yes, is that it? No. There we go. So our giant banana hoard was used to do nothing except give the leader a pair of hands. Anyways, this is the final battle. I don't know this dude's name, but all we know is that there are weak spots on his hands, and as you all know, when there are weak spots on someone's hands, you have to shoot them. He has a few attacks like that clapping thing. And there's also that hand swipe. You gotta be careful. Alright, we already took down one hand, so it should be easier. Alright. Yeah, it's much easier to dodge everything now. You can jump off the hands even when they're like right next to the wall. So that's what I do recommend to dodge the clap attack. Again, this is not that hard of a boss, so just wait for your chance to strike, and it should be pretty easy. Just like that. That time his weak spot wasn't showing. You can hit his weak spot if you actually are fast enough with the swipe. I almost got it. No, he wasn't showing the weak spot again. Diddy Kong's very helpful for this fight just because you can roll forever. Right, there we go. We got both of his hands down. And now it should be pretty easy. Kind of. He's still kind of tough even in this phase of the fight. We'll create some shockwaves by jumping down to the ground. And he has this little dive bomb attack that I forgot he had. Frick, we lost Diddy. Alright, no problem. This is still the last phase of the fight. I forgot he can still do this. Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult in this phase. Frick! We died. But I guess we at least got to see his face on the death screen. And also we don't have Diddy anymore, so now the fight's harder. I'm sure that once we get one of his hands down, it should be pretty easy. Can we just duck? Oh yeah, we can. I forgot you could do that. And there we go. I'd really like for you to drop a heart at one point. And yeah, that's what I meant when I said you can jump on his hand. Ah, got over it. You can jump on his hand when he's doing that swipe. At least he's dropping hard. Frick, I missed my chance. There we go. He revealed his weak spot. Now we're back to the second phase. See? Not that hard. Although the second phase actually is pretty difficult. There we go. We actually bounced pretty high off of his weak spot. Frick, I didn't think... I thought he was going to do the dive bomb thing. Ah, frick, those hearts actually damage you. Get on his head, dang it. This race is actually pretty hard, even though he doesn't have hands. Yeah, I think we're gonna die quite a bit here. Alright, let's just duck on these first ones. Let's not try to get too aggressive. Let's jump on his hands. Duck. Does the swipe. That's one hand down. Remember, each hand takes 2 hits to die. There we go. We got the other hit. Ah, I got hit there. I couldn't get on top of his hand fast enough. Alright, there we go. No heart. That's cheap. Alright. Frick, how am I missing this? Those things came from my... God, this boss is hard. I know he said he wasn't that hard for like quite a while actually, but he actually is kind of difficult. Don't drop hearts when I don't need them. Frick, I do need it now. And then he like freaking trapped me. And that wasn't enough to take down one of his hands. Alright. Can you please drop another heart? Come on. Alright, this guy should be easy now. I bounced off his hand. Alright, you know it's going to come down when the thing starts shining. Alright, got the extra hit. Now I just have to get through the rest of this fight with one hit. Here we go. We got one hit. Come on, don't do this. I believe that hurt is safe now. Why do these things have to disappear? Alright. Jump on his hand. Now he does the clap. At least we don't have to deal with like the firebirds in this phase. That would make it a lot harder. Alright, let's get down this hand quickly. Are you doing the slice or the clap? Alright, he did the slice, but he wasn't revealing the weak spot. Now he's doing the one-hand clap thing. There we go. You have to, like, barely dodge the whole thing, or his hand, because then you can actually screw yourself out of not getting the hit. Alright, come on, do it again. Frick! I missed it! I thought he was doing the clap. Ready to pick me out there. There we go. We destroyed his hand. Unfortunately, no hearts. Right, this is the strategy. You want to get far away and then do like a rolling jump. Now he's doing this thing again. I mean, I guess the hearts are useful for damage boosting through these guys. Now he does like the dive bomb. I wasn't expecting him to do that now. Ah, frick. And he's doing this thing again. At least he didn't do it for as long that time. He's doing the dive bomb. Frick, I didn't jump quick enough. And hopefully this is the one, because I'm starting to get the strategy down. There we go. Alright. Hopefully the commentary hasn't gotten too boring. I got squashed! Alright, hopefully we get a heart soon. That wasn't a heart. I thought he dropped a heart. That was just like a shard or something. Thought maybe I could get a hit off. I just barely made it. Alright, this is the opportunity. There we go. I think you can get that heart if you jump at just the right angle, but I couldn't do it. There we go. I couldn't get the heart again. Alright, opportunity. Where are the hearts? I need a heart. I couldn't jump in time. It's so hard without Diddy. Let's try this again. If you don't, you may not actually see this recording because I hate it how much I'm failing. Oh, I actually got him. I've never actually done that. And now he's doing them both upside down. There we go, we got one hand down. There we go, we jump over that one. Jump over the one-hand clap. Frick, I thought I could do it. That was the opportunity. Alright, we actually have 2 health going to the final phase now. Alright. Jump preemptively. There we go. Once you know where he's going to be, you have to like jump preemptively. There we go. Alright, we might actually get him this time. Alright, we actually got him. He didn't do any other attacks. That was definitely a hard final boss, but at least we did it. And we did it! Alright, that was Donkey Kong Country Returns. And we got this update. And here are the staff credits. Alright, this game was really fun to me, but I do think that the collectibles were a bit too difficult to get. I didn't get all the puzzle pieces, but I did get all the Kong letters, and even the ones that I did get were pretty difficult to actually get. There were obviously some hard moments in the game that weren't just getting collectibles. Like I got my ass kicked in that final boss several times. But there were also some really hard levels, and I know some of it, again, was just me getting collectibles, but I still think they could have toned down the difficulty at least a little bit in the later levels. But yeah, this game was really fun. I like the idea of Diddy Kong. I like not really the heart mechanic since we only had 2 hits. But still, it was really fun. The rolling was fun. Some of the puzzles were actually fun. Finding the collectibles was actually quite fun as well. I wouldn't place it in one of my top favorite games, but this was still the first Donkey Kong Country game I ever played, and it was still very fun. Engineering. Not sure why. I guess you would need software engineering. I was gonna say now, why would you need engineering for a video game? But I guess like software engineering and stuff. Rambi was also very fun. And most of the bosses were fun, save for like a few at the end. Like the first boss was a pretty decent first boss. The crab guys were fun. The first bird was very fun, so were the mole guys and the snake in the forest. I think the boss quality definitely started to drop after the 5th world, when we got a repeat of the first boss. The hardest and, in my opinion, worst boss in the entire game with that chicken guy. And the final boss, I know he's supposed to be hard because he's the final boss, but still, I think it would have been a little nicer if we could always have Diddy going into it. As for levels, most of them are really fun. Again, save for a few stinkers that I talked about during the playthrough, like the first cliff level, and actually quite a few levels in the cliffs. They were all really fun. I obviously liked the minecart and the rocket levels the best because I didn't have to think too much to do them. Oh, the spider level was interesting. I hate that boss right there. That accordion guy was alright. Yeah, I think they did get a little lazy with reusing the first boss, especially since there were only 8 bosses in total. They could have created like a fossil boss to go with the whole skeleton theme of the cliffs, but whatever. Also, I find it a little difficult to believe that the whole plan of these Tiki guys was literally to just use the bananas to make hands for their masters. Alright, including copyrights of the game, scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo. Yeah, remember that, Nintendo. I'm not stealing your stuff. And we get this little bonus cutscene after the credits. A golden banana temple. Golden temple revealed. Alright, well, that's all the time we're going after this episode. Next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, I'm going to be showing you some of the bonus content. And until next time, I'll see you guys next time. McMaster out.